Hi, I'm Cameron Jose. I'm working on the Masters of Innovation and New Business. I've been a UX designer for over 18 years now. And through that journey, I've realized I've gotten off the proper path for me. That's what I really liked a lot about Robert Greene's book, Mastery. And he essentially goes through and breaks down the essential 5 different strategies to slowly start to get you back on track. Just everything from like returning to your origins and how Albert Einstein as a kid got a compass from his father. And he was enamored by the compass and he didn't know how it worked, but there was an underlying force that he could not see, but he knew it was there. In comparison to me, to where when I was his age, I was just given a box of crayons and a piece of paper. And I said thank you. But I knew even then with a crayon and a piece of paper, that voice could be strong and impactful. But I just didn't know what to say. I really dig everything he has to say. But with the 5 strategies of finding your life's task, there's one sub of occupy the perfect niche. Ugh, I hate that word niche. No, if you want to be a baker, great, no problem. But you're gonna want to do some kind of goat cheese stuffed croissant, not just some plain Jane croissant. And that makes sense, and that's great. And the way he speaks of it, he makes it sound like, oh no, that's what you have to do. And you don't want to be in a large pond fighting other fish for food and resources. And well, what happens, Mr. Greene, if there are some people that do like competition, that do like landing on the battlefield and seeing who the biggest dog is? Okay, finally, with Mr. Greene's strategies, we'll follow up with find your way back, the life or death strategy. Ooh, sounds spooky. A quote that came out of there was, no good can ever come from deviating from the path that you were destined to follow. And I remember reading that for the first time. And SMART goals, you're talking specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. And the power of the SMART goal is that it will go ahead and help you and your team to further have that vision go down the line and be able to see what your actual path is. I mimicked 2 SMART goals around that. One, identify potential studio spaces and cities for the HQ of the digital agency so we can open the space a year after graduation. And then number 2, I'll get a rough estimate of how much capital I will need to launch a small agency and the bare minimum roles for the agency to fill.